Hello, are you in there? Anyone in there?
On the one hand, we've had the lows of Affy nearly killing himself.
I remember being struck by how hard I'd hit my head.
Rach, multiple injuries.
When I first broke my finger, it was so painful, it was shattered into like a lot of pieces.
On the other hand, I've had an awesome race season. Won the championship, and that feeling then was just, it was nuts. It's been the best season of my life.
Every winter we go away training, and I think that's mainly because the weather in North Wales is pretty diabolical, you know.
I think this is our 5th winter of kind of going away and finding the sun. At the end of October, I had my halo removed. Breaking my neck channeled my focus and made me realise that I need to knuckle down. It's important just to be able to focus on training at 100%. We were all concentrating on downhill. For that to happen, we knew pretty much the exact training that we wanted to do. I think it's definitely tough coming back from an injury, you know. A lot of athletes come back too soon or too quick and get re-injured, and that was definitely a huge weight on my mind, you know. Early in the winter, we wanted to get some good road rides in, some good long endurance rides, so we went to California for a month.
But then this year the main bulk of our training was in Queenstown in New Zealand, which was a pretty cool place to be.
The reason we've come to Queenstown was because I came out last winter to film. We were here for 10 days then, and I saw how much riding there was, the scope it had for winter training.
You know, we kind of trusted his judgment that it was going to be a good place for us to locate to.
You know, I was a bit nervous really, because if we got out here and it had sucked and been an awful trip, then it would have been all down to me, and those two wouldn't have been stoked. One of the cool things about being here is, you know, there's so much riding, there's so much downhill tracks, cross-country tracks, but then, you know, when you've got days off, there's other stuff to do as well. You can do anything, you know, jet boating, skydiving, and, you know, bungee jumping as well if you've got the balls for it.
We're in the bungee centre.
So this year we've got a new team mechanic in the form of Polish Pete. He's actually from Poland, but he spent about 10 years down in South Wales, so his accent's pretty crazy.
It's pretty good. Yeah, they're a pretty good bunch of people, man.
From the day he arrived, he was like harping on to me about this bungee jump, you know. He was like sending me links to it and showing me videos of it.
It just so happened that it was one of the highest ones in the world.
The only reason we're doing it is so we can watch Pete do it.
The night before the jump he was so nervous that his heart would just like constrict up and he couldn't even think about it.
Very nervous.
That one doesn't look very strong.
I'm just adding some more weight after my weigh-in, so I'll go down a little bit further.
Oh, it's moving.
I'm scared of heights. Look where the ambulance would have to go down to get you. Come all the way through past me, then I'll hook you, alright?
Don't do it, you're not!
Big dive, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
That looks so scary.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, amazing. Was that scary? You were like upside down and then it snapped you back.
That was the worst thing I've ever done. That's so gnarly. You can't do it.
Pete's definitely the most nervous. All right, look, we're going to film film in case you start crying over it.
Don't jump! Stop that up!
See what happens. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Good shot. That was amazing, man. Again. Oh my god.
That is wild. Man, that's insane. Sick. That was the best thing I've ever done, man.
So this last week, filming for Clay's new movie, 3 Minute Gaps. As a rider, you know, I really enjoy filming for a movie section because you can put your heart and soul into it for a few days and you see a finished product, you know. Yeah, I think with the Atherton project, it doesn't matter if you mess up when you're riding, it doesn't matter what happens, it's all part of the show. Whereas with a movie, everything has to be perfect.
Dan's really one of those riders that's someone I look up to in more ways than one. The footage from this week is insane. He's riding downhill probably faster than I've ever seen him ride it, which is impressive considering 7 months ago I was looking at him taped to a hospital bed. Getting better. You can do it? I can get it better though. Pedal wheelie out of the turn was dope.
It's a shock to the system. It's pretty hard filming. People think that the more you do, the better for training, but I think it's more specifics.
It was cool this week to just have to focus on getting everything perfect, and I think I definitely needed it as a rider to kind of focus my mind into riding downhill again, really. Not only have you got to ride, but you've got to look fast and you've got to be 100% on it. And it's not like you're doing 1 or 2 runs, you've got to do time and time and time again, and every single time's got to be perfect. So I was pretty nervous coming into the week of filming, you know. I knew that it was going to be a grueling week and a tough week, but I think it's done my confidence a lot of good.
Scooter time. Gonna rent scooters. 3 high-powered 50cc mopeds. Oh yeah.
Hello again. We're after some more scooters again. We only need them for a couple of hours. See you at 5:30.
How you doing?
Oh, we should turn them off for a bit to cool down.
We're at the outdoor track. Don't think it's an official practice track, but it'll do for today.
Woo! Rach is the starter. Oh.
I'm actually exhausted.
Oh no. This isn't good. Half the radiator's missing. I reckon I'll get away with that if we just tape it up a little. Whap it up here to me.
He's worried about a little scratch or a flap. Meanwhile, he broke the engine of his bike.
Races are one lost in the workshop when it comes to motorbikes.
I knew it was gonna happen from the start.
I got 2 options really. Refuse to acknowledge that anything's wrong, or say it was already like that.
There's no way she won't notice that. Look at it. Sorry we're late.
You have to pay $5 extra each.
What?
No what?
What for? That was 5 minutes.
Not 5 minutes. I told you, you have to come late. You pay extra. Then you fill up?
Yeah, we filled up.
If somebody can't recall their part falling off, it's like they're on drugs, and I don't want to get involved in a discussion with them because, in all seriousness, it's just a waste of time. I've ridden scooters out for years, and things just don't fall off them.
I admit we have to give you some money because, you know, you're missing an indicator cover, but $100 seemed a bit steep to me. Or would you take $50 for the indicator cover and then throw the scratches in?
We'll leave it at $70 for a lot, that's all right, that's my offer.
Yeah, okay then.
Yep.
Cool. Right, cheers guys. We need to get out of here ASAP.
All the fun stuff aside, you know, the bungee jumps and the filming and stuff, at the end of the day we're here to train, and I think training is the key. If we don't train, then we're not going to get stronger, we're not going to be as confident.
I know if I'm not training, then other people will be, and I'm not going to be getting, you know, the performance I want out of myself.
I think my motivation and my focus while I'm training is always to be the best rider in the world.
Coming into the season, my goals are definitely to race the whole season without getting injured. You know, obviously I want to be like top 3 maybe every World Cup, but you know, I accept that that's going to be difficult with the situation as it is. So yeah, I just want to get through the season with no injuries and have fun, you know.
Goals coming into this season are, you know, obviously retain that World Cup Championship title. You know, it was my first time, 2010, to win it, and you know, it felt good. You know, that's not going to be an easy goal at all to keep up with, but that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm aiming at.
It's an exciting time at the start of the season, you know, it's all to play for.